Welcome to a scary compilation so disturbing you'll probably have to throw your child in the trash can, because you can't freaking trust they're not a skinwalker anymore. Check out Bizarre Bub, link down below for their epic scary content, and let's get into it. Alright.
Now this next video was submitted to me by Christian Breen, who just received a strange video from a friend. The friend in question is known as Amanda, and according to Christian, Amanda specializes in talking to the dead.
Oh, I don't trust Amanda at all, not even a little bit.
So much so that she considers herself as a full-on medium. Given her ability to contact and see the dead, she occasionally gets distracted by things or people that don't appear to be there. In one instance,
Amanda is a
Amanda
witch.
was doing a live stream with two friends when all of a sudden, something from the corner of the room catches her attention. Afterwards, things get pretty strange.
Amanda may just be schizophrenic, now that I think about it. These are schizo qualities.
Yeah. You good?
Like 10 minutes this went on, and I'm like, oh my god, could you see?
But although I've also just kind of wondered if schizos are just people who could see into other dimensions that we can't.
Bobby freaked out. Did you see him run?
Yeah.
I saw, yeah. He's still sitting there looking at it.
She has this constant smile, like pure happiness on her
And
face,
his, like,
which does
tail
bring me back to
is- yeah, I saw
schizophrenia,
it
though.
too.
No one's happy in 2023.
I'll move.
Is the person still there?
Oh, that
Bobby,
cat
you
is
okay?
freaked
I don't know.
out, though.
It still like feels really weird in here, but I only saw it like for a second.
That cat-
also the
that cat
same
looks
reaction
legitimately
when he
freaked out.
said that there were.
Unless the cat's a schizo.
Oh my god, it's Brendan. He's outside now. Thank God. Brendan? No, he's not.
Stop, Amanda. No, it's not.
No, he's not. There's literally.
Dude, I have way too many loaded weapons in my house. This would be a liability. Doors just opening.
There.
You're lying.
I would just start shooting. Dude, I honestly watched an Insidious movie. You're not supposed to communicate with the dead. When you communicate with one of them, they all could hear you. You're inviting negative energy. This is white people crap. I'm white, but I'm not summoned.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
ghosts is white.
I told him to come down here.
I literally live in the middle of nowhere. You guys saw my door open.
Yes, that was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
This is the way that was the craziest thing you've ever seen. Have you never seen Infinity War?
She proceeds to open the door, but like something out of a horror movie, she finds no one there. It is at this point when Amanda instinctually shuts and locks the door. Now it seems that Amanda
wasn't
already
the
felt
door
something
locked in
wasn't
the
right
first
after
place?
seeing her cat act strange.
People are
Eventually,
crazy,
she came to fully
dude.
realize this after seeing no one outside her door. It's as though she felt a dangerous or threatening presence. Now, not much else is known about what happened afterward, but until further info is provided by Christian, who thankfully sent this video, it remains a mystery as to what exactly happened that night.
Bro, lock your damn door, okay? Paul, I live in a safe neighborhood. My door's locked. My guns are loaded.
In this
I'm
next
ready.
video, a woman is recording her neighbor's house after noticing something very alarming. It appeared that something strange was going on inside her neighbor's garage.
It's the most
Now,
haunted
the
looking
reason as to
garage
why
I've
this was
ever seen in my
unusual
life.
was because the neighbor was out of town. They were on vacation, far from home. But
Far from
strangely,
home?
the lights inside the garage had
Spider-Man?
turned on. The woman who took this video was passing by when she noticed this. But as she continued to watch, something happened that chilled her to the core. Take a look.
I feel like I trust her. People with thumb rings are usually trustworthy. I don't know how to explain it. They just are. Oh, hell no! Just standing there, but I would be the worst. I'd be screaming, dude. That house looks so haunted. Everything about it looks haunted. The weather, the driveway, the dead plants on the front, the trees in the back. Dude, that thing is moving inhumanly as well. Like, that's not how humans move. Freaky, dude. It started just like appearing halfway through the garage as well. Like, even if it was just a girl pretending and running back and forth, it's still moving inhumanly, you know what I mean?
After watching closely to see what was going on, this happens. A figure dashes back and forth in a seemingly frantic manner. It does this for more than a few seconds before suddenly stopping and looking out the garage window.
Wonder what the hell it was doing in there.
It was watching the woman who was filming this. If the woman's neighbor was away from home, then who or what was this? As with most videos, this one remains a mystery.
If you burn the house down, surely it'll get the ghost. It seems like the safest opportunity.
On December 2nd of 2021, at around 9 p.m., affiliates of a Christian church were looking at live footage of something very peculiar that was happening outside their chapel.
What the hell is a
They were
church
looking at the
affiliate?
security camera's
Look at
live
the
feed
security
to see if
system this
anyone
church
appeared
has.
on camera, as it was just then that the intruder alarm had gone off.
Well, this doesn't make sense. Isn't that like holy ground?
That their alarm system had never failed them. But minutes pass, and no one appears. They continue to watch, hoping to see the intruder emerge from their hiding spot. But instead, what they saw was something totally unforeseen. Take a look.
I'd be so pissed at my god if zombies could just freely walk up on our place of worship. Like, what are you even doing up there? At least the ghost has to use doors. If I become a ghost, I better get the ability to walk through walls, is all I'm saying. If I still have to use doors... Ooh, that is weird. Something about a huge gate up front blocking the
In
public
utter
from entering the
disbelief,
church just seems
members
very
watch
unchristian to
closely as
me.
one of the side doors opens on its own. It opens ever so slowly and remains open as if the door was being held.
The gate
But
isn't even
strangest of all
stopping
is
the
what ensues.
mobsters.
A strange, translucent figure passes through, entering inside the church. The door continues to remain open before immediately closing after the figure exits. The church personnel no doubt believe that something otherworldly had taken place. While there's no definitive answer on what was seen, they still believe that a spirit or something similar had paid them all a visit.
I'm more disturbed by the fact that we have to use doors in the afterlife. What else do we have to do? If we have to wipe our butts, man, forget
In
about
the
it.
following video, a large crowd of onlookers are standing on a bridge looking at something that's beneath them. The person recording this doesn't exactly show what's being seen by others, but based on the facial expressions of those around him, one can assume that something pretty horrific is being witnessed. Now the man behind the camera commentates on what's being seen, but his voice trembles as he talks. It seems that something about this scene is deeply disturbing for him. After giving a vague and somewhat confusing description of this mysterious event, the video cuts to black. But fast forward to only a few weeks later, and surveillance footage of this mysterious incident is posted online, showing the reason as to why people had gathered on this bridge. Take a look.
You've got me by the balls on this one. I'm very intrigued. Was that a bunch of people in the bed of a truck? What country is this? I freaking rode ATVs through Costa Rica and I almost died like 4 times, dude. The freeways are crazy down there. I think someone drove over the bridge. Well, damn, they always see the
As it
security
turns out,
footage.
a car accident had taken place, where unfortunately, the driver's life was taken upon impact.
Aw.
However, there's something else about this footage that many people can't stop talking about. It seems that something just as unsettling was captured. Only a few seconds after the accident, this is caught.
What is it? It sucks because there's guardrails, but there's no guardrails right before the bridge, so you can still easily go over the bridge. A dude on a truck? I'm so scared.
After looking closely,
what am I
a
missing?
dark, shadow-like figure can be seen standing on a truck's bed. Although it's hard to tell as to who or even what this might have been, viewers have noted that it seems to be overlooking the wreckage from the car crash.
For sure it's like a
This,
hitchhiker.
along with its physical appearance, have led many to believe that this may have been the Grim Reaper caught on camera.
Okay,
Knowing
that
about this video, it's no wonder why the person recording the previous footage felt very unsettled. The bridge itself has a history of claiming the lives of many drivers, which is why it's been dubbed the death curve. Seeing the wreckage below and knowing about this eerie footage has naturally made those who know about this place feel spooked.
bro, they should
But
really
of
just
course,
extend the
whether paranormal or
guardrails on
not,
the death
I'll let you
curve.
come up with your own conclusions. Was Death himself present at the site of this unfortunate accident? Or was something else caught on camera?
The Grim Reaper himself having to hitchhike is more disturbing than ghosts having to use doors. The limitations of
This
the
next video was
afterlife are
posted by a
insane.
woman named Lorley Gons, who states that something very strange was captured in a video that was taken many years ago.
Telling me Death
The
doesn't
girl
have
in
his
this
own
clip is
car?
Lorley's
I'm
cousin-in-law's
flabbergasted.
daughter, who was about 10 years old when she took this video. According to Lorley, she was filming herself in her bedroom when something pretty spooky happened. The video starts off with the young girl playing with her toys, doing a show and tell of a kitchen playset she was recently given.
Hola loberistas, hoy estamos en un nuevo video para mi canal y hoy voy a estar mostrando las cositas.
That's adorable. Little kids with their YouTube channels.
Que tengo para jugar.
Now, as the young girl states, this video is for her YouTube channel.
That doll
which,
does look
according to
scary as hell
Lori, is
even
solely
without
based on
moving.
pretend play videos and toy reviews. What was meant to be an innocent pretend play video turned out to be something completely different. Take a look.
Bueno, empecemos. Primero tengo este cuchillo. Sí, muy lindo.
I'm now realizing how much bacteria
Pues
probably
tengo
built up in my
esto que es como para
toys
cortar piso
bottles
arriba.
when I was a little child. Because I think that's real orange juice in there.
Claro.
There's real orange juice in mine, I'm pretty sure. My cousin's.
Filosa. Ahora tengo dos tenedores así. Uno rosita, igual que el cuchillo que mostré al principio. No sé si lo mostré al principio. Y este tenedor amarillo.
Two kinds of forks is a hell of a flex. I don't blame her at all. I'd be showing them off too.
Perdón, se me está cayendo todo. Dos cuchillos
Two
amarillos
yellow
iguales.
knives? Probably for the best we speed up through it.
Después,
She seems to have a lot of silverware.
las tacitas. Tengo esta tacita,
Ooh.
tacita y esta tacita.
Honestly, total amateur. You're dropping it. Oh, my God, the baby.
Como fucsia. Huevo.
I'm not letting my kid have a toy baby at all. Oh, hell no. Bro, there'd be a Johnny-shaped hole in that wall. I would run straight through the
It
wall.
was promptly after noticing the doll's arm lifting on its own that the girl pauses, turns around, and bolts out in a panic frenzy. Even before this, it appeared that she had already sensed something strange was happening, as if seeing one of her toys suddenly fall by itself wasn't already enough to make her feel unsettled. This happens. Now currently, the girl in this video is 14 years old, but despite how old this video is, it continues to haunt her to this day. Just
Dude,
like
yeah, you
Lorelei
gotta burn
and
that
others who've
toy.
seen this clip, they have no idea as to how the doll seemingly moved on its own.
I would throw that little bastard in a fire so quickly. So quickly.
It's late in the afternoon when a person lying on a gurney records themselves out of boredom. The video begins with not much happening in the beginning.
The hand's
but it's
already
what
kind of
happens
scary.
mere
Why is it
seconds
raising
later
so
that's
ominously like
terrifying.
that?
Now, very little context is given on this clip, but one can see what's going on. As the person records themselves and their surroundings, they capture this.
Whenever there's like spooky stuff in South America, I believe it way more as well. I feel like the more we industrialize, the more we lose our connection with like the other side and other places in the world that remain more to their roots.
For almost less than 2 seconds,
Are more
the
in
person
touch with
recording
them.
captures what seems to be someone or something standing in the corner of the room.
Well, I don't
Its sudden
see it.
appearance is made even more
Ooh,
creepy
I do
by the
kinda
way
see
it
it.
looks. Viewers have noted that it looks extremely thin and palish, but
It
things
might be
become
me.
even more unsettling after seeing that the space where the figure was seen is now empty. Feeling immensely terrified, the woman behind the camera ends the video. Very little context is given on this footage, but with or without it, the clip is still quite creepy.
Man, I would beat the crap out of a ghost in my room. Just gonna make it
At
happen.
around 2 in the morning, a man named Daniel Palomino was walking alone inside a plaza when something completely unexpected happened. It was actually during a live stream when Daniel recorded this. Now, this is something that he often does during his free time. During late at night, Daniel walks alone while simultaneously live streaming on his phone. However, what happened on the night of September 28th of 2023 has scared him to his core. Like any other night, Daniel was live streaming to an audience who were suggesting places he should visit during his walk. One place that was recommended was an old plaza that's believed to be haunted.
Oh, well,
Although
there you
hesitant
go.
At first, Daniel heads over to the plaza after realizing how close he was to the place. But this was a big mistake. After exploring the strip mall for more than a few minutes, things started getting weird.
So it's still actively used as a strip mall, but it's haunted? I feel like some things may not be as haunted as people say.
Gente, huele quemado.
Oh, never mind. Smells burnt. That's freaking like demons or something, dude. Sulfur.
Gente, huele quemado. Huele quemado, no sé si.
Oh, it's way too freaking quiet.
Strangely, Daniel begins to smell a burning scent coming from somewhere in the plaza. He tries to find the source of the smell, but gives up before suddenly the scent goes away. Although pretty strange, this occurrence becomes a whole lot creepy after one of his viewers on his livestream tells him this.
What's it say? You blurred it!
No me digan, dicen la leyenda que hay niños que juegan hasta tarde en la Resi. En el Casino Garden que está bajo hubo un incendio y murieron personas.
God.
No te...
That's
According to the
crazy.
viewer, there used to be an old casino inside the plaza that caught fire and took many people's lives. Hearing about this left Daniel totally freaked. He just smelled a burning scent and
start
thinks this
running.
might have been somehow connected to the fire incident that occurred years ago. Feeling spooked, Daniel immediately starts to head out. But on his way out, something in the distance makes him stop in his tracks. This is what he saw.
Oye, ¿qué es eso?
Looks like a freaking conch droid from Star Wars. What are those little droids that goes around the ship constantly making mouse noises? Pretty sure it's a conch droid.
¿Qué mierda es eso, weón? O sea, ¿qué se acerca, huevón? ¿Qué chucha es eso? Oye, ¿me acerco? Ni cagando, voy a grabar algo. Oye, ¿qué chucha es eso? Está que camina, huevón. Está que camina.
Why don't you
Not
check
sure
it
as to
out,
what he was
buddy?
seeing, Daniel starts to back away. According to him, whatever this was, it started moving towards him.
He was not built to
Now,
be
the
a
video's quality
Ghostbuster.
makes it hard to see, but Daniel swears that something small was approaching him. He further adds that whatever this was had a stature smaller than a child's. It was immediately soon after that he turns around and finds another exit, but as if Daniel wasn't already spooked enough, he sees this.
What's he see, man? You should have went and investigated that. The whole point was to look up spooky stuff. Get in there, you know what I'm saying? Well, it is nighttime, buddy. Oh, what?
Gente. ¿Qué pasó? Gente, se apagó todo.
I think someone just left a doll on the floor. It is weird, but I don't know if it's necessarily like... Oh, no, dude. Oh my God, I didn't even see that. What the hell? I was looking at the doll on the floor.
What appears to be a plush toy is mysteriously placed on the staircase. Yet, it was at this moment when Daniel realized that the toy might have actually been the small figure he'd seen earlier. Not sure how to explain this, he continues to walk away. But then, out of nowhere,
That
a
is
dark figure
freaky,
with
dude.
a pale face is seen standing near the doll. Viewers of the live
I'm
stream
pale,
were just
but I'm
as
not that
freaked as
pale,
Daniel.
damn.
Just who, or even what, was this? And what was the doll that was apparently seen earlier doing there? Daniel has yet to give any updates on the events of that night. From the mysterious burning smell to the creepy looking figure, there has yet to be an explanation on what was captured.
The burnt smell would have done it for me. That was freaky.
On
Number
October 15
3.
of 2023, an anonymous individual posted a video of two girls dancing in front of a camera. Judging the
Anonymous
quality of the
individual
footage,
or
it
Andrew
appears that
Tate?
This video was taken more than a couple years ago, but despite the subpar quality, the clip is nonetheless pretty creepy. Now, the person who posted this states that the two girls were practicing for a dance competition. They wanted to see if their choreographed dance looked good from someone else's point of view, but little did they know that this literal viewpoint would capture something creepy. Be sure to look closely, as what was captured happens real fast.
Bro, now
This
that
is
we're in
what was
like the
caught.
advanced age of technology, those old school cameras seem so freaking terrifying. I feel creepy looking at this. Are they even over 18? I'm just watching for the ghost, okay? Damn it. I wonder how long this goes on for before something spooky happens. That's pretty spooky. Oh, that was weird. I saw it. See what I mean? Most of the ghost stuff is in like South America or
In the
other countries
background,
like that.
a
Like,
dark humanoid figure can be seen scurrying past the girls.
we're too
They had
decadent.
no idea that someone or something was behind them. The person who shared this says both girls hadn't noticed anything strange in the clip until viewers pointed out the mysterious silhouette.
See, this is why I don't dance
they were left
provocatively.
shaken up.
Because
Now,
demons.
like most videos, very little information is given on this clip, making it hard to come up with an answer on what was captured. But as always, you be the judge.
Well, what are they
Ghost
in? Some
or
sort of
not?
abandoned
Let me
building?
know your thoughts on this one.
People need to stop going into those.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com.
I wonder how many pics this guy
That being
gets sent
said,
to that.
let's get back to the
One more
video.
coming. No, I'm just kidding.
Out of
Or
all
am I?
paranormal videos, it's usually those which involve children that tend to be the creepiest. Whether it's a child who's staring at something that doesn't appear to be there, or describing a supposed friend who can't be seen, this next video is just as creepy as any of those instances. In the following video, a grandmother is looking after her 2-year-old granddaughter when things get strange. The granddaughter is playing on the couch when suddenly her attention gets drawn to something in the dining room.
You're so funny. I can't wait until summer gets here so we can go outside and play.
I miss Mimi.
I miss you too. I miss you too.
Oh,
What?
coming.
What? Who's coming?
Here coming.
Who?
Him.
You see somebody back there?
Him.
Who?
Here.
Him?
Yeah.
Where's he at? Is he in our house?
Yeah.
Where? Show me. Where's he at?
That does seem pretty freaking
right in
creepy.
front
That
of
kid
you?
is convinced there's
Who is
somebody,
it?
dude.
A guy.
Who's there,
But the dog
mister?
doesn't even notice anything.
What are you doing in our... Where's he at? In the dining room?
Yeah.
Show me him.
I
Go
think
show
the
me
kid
him.
might
Give me
just
your
be a
hand. Take
schizo.
me there.
Because the dog has no
Take me
sense of
there.
what's
Show
going
me.
on either. Dogs usually have a
The
sense for that
2-year-old
stuff.
goes on to tell her grandma where this invisible man is located, but it's what she says next that disturbs her grandma.
Wait, let me... Show me. Is he right here?
Yeah.
He's in our dining room?
Yeah.
What are you doing in our dining room, mister? What does he look like?
I bug.
He's got bug eyes?
Yeah.
What are you doing in our living room, mister?
I think that kid's just got an
You go-
active
you go back
imagination.
home.
I'm basing it all
You
off
go
the
back
dog.
wherever you came from. What's he doing? Come on, you're creeping me out. We're going upstairs.
For all we know, schizophrenia just runs in that family.
We're going upstairs. Yeah, you're scared me. We're going upstairs.
If you run away though and give into
As
fear, you
described by
only
the
give the
2-year-old,
essence
this
more
mysterious
power.
man has bug eyes. It seems that this description
I'd
alone was
stay
enough
there
to
to make
freak
a
out the
point.
grandma to the point where she had to leave the space. Her granddaughter was convinced that someone was there. Even on camera, she appears to be visibly frightened by the so-called man who was apparently close.
That dog being
Now,
at the
even
bottom
if
of the
this was just
stairs
a
at
case of a
Grandma's house
2-year-old
makes me
acting
uneasy.
randomly,
One
the
day
description
she's
of the
gonna
man
take
is
a
frightening
spill
on
down
its
those
own.
stairs and she's gonna
While
land
some
on that
believe
dog.
The bug eyes are indicative of a malicious entity. Others think that something else was present. But of course, like all videos, the verdict is yours to make.
Man, if I saw some bug-eyed ghost in my living room, I'd beat the crap out of that nerd. It's gotta be a
This
dark,
last
spooky
video,
essence.
A young girl is recording herself using her cell phone. All appears to be normal, as it looks like nothing unusual is happening, or at least that's how it seems.
How can you tell?
As the video plays
95%
out,
of it is
something
blurred.
happens in the background that quickly turns this video into something else. This is what was caught.
Ooh. I mean, I'm all for this. I'm definitely not gonna post my kids on social media till they're old enough to say, "What the hell?"
Behind this anonymous girl, a rapid, shadowy figure passes by for just a split second.
It's that same
Slowing the
pervert who was
footage,
watching
you
those
can
girls
somewhat make
dance.
out the shape of this dark anomaly. Some have stated that it seems to be standing upright while running fast, which makes whatever this was even more creepy. But whether supernatural or not, the video is a total mystery.
I wonder how
The
many of
footage was
these
sent
are
to me
just
by
the
a viewer
Flash.
who has no idea where the clip initially came from. So, without knowing the origin of the vid, I'll leave it to you to come up with your own conclusions on this footage.
That is trippy. There's a lot of fast-moving shadow people,
Thanks for
which are
watching.
like the most scary because those are the things, you know, like if you see something move out of the corner of your eyes really fast and you look, it was just, and you're like, no one was there. I just could have sworn I saw a dark shadowy essence. That's like legitimately what it could have been. The same thing in a lot of these videos. Literally just a dark shadow moving so quick you only caught the last second of it. That's freaky. That makes that whole experience so much scarier. You know what though? And what I've learned from scary movies is just never be afraid. Once you get afraid, then you give them power. Once you give them power, then you start to like, I'll literally just like sit there cussing at nothing if I feel darkness in my room at 4 a.m. And you know what? I'm not dead yet. This was freaking awesome though. Leave a like, subscribe to Bizarre Bub, link down below of course, and I'll see you next time.